and its catalyst. You'll see we have the whisper. Then you complete it on solo. I have trouble doing it solo, in which case I'm to get the Whisper of the Worm gun. There's 5 chests in the heroic mission that you have to do. There are 5 chests, and one including the Oracle one. You have to do like this weird Oracle thing. There's a pattern to him. He's great. He's very informative. I get my information from him. But aside from get 12 blighted essence, which is more than you get from the chest. I think you can only get 1 or 2 from the chests, and you know, it's not very effective. I'll show you how to get it now. You don't need to worry about, if you're just going for the chests, you don't have to worry about time. As such, I'm going to take off Wormhusk Crown, equip Stompies. Stompies are really good for these. If you can't, my shortcut involves using triple jump, but if you don't have triple jump, you can always use high jump. High jump's really good too. What you want to do is you're going to jump up here, and right there is where you want to go. So watch. I'll go over here, then up here, and then be careful, because right here, if you try to go forward anymore, you're going to slide off. You're going to start out by going through here. Go through here. Some people have a lot of trouble with the jumping puzzle, but I've never really had trouble with it. So you're going to go through here. Watch out, if that thing hits you, or if that thing hits you, it will kill you. We're going to jump down here, hug the wall, stop here, and then just another jump just for safekeeping. Just by waiting for those things to go down, you can get right here is where you want to be. Wait for those to go back up, go over here, down, and over. Next you're going to jump down here to this big ledge. Do not be scared, it is completely normal. You don't even need 2 jumps for that. Over here, because there's like a little thing right there, I'd recommend 2 jumps, but I have done it, and I've done it enough times not to know. You're going to go through here. These rocks will push you off. They're kind of tricky. When they first go through, you can go through this one and this one. This one's going to start coming out, but you don't have to worry about that. And then that one will go in. And then this one was the last one. I would not recommend trying to get that jump. That is a terrible idea. Jump up here. There's like a little, yeah, see that? That's going to hit you off if you try to do it, so jump early. Yeah, see, it got me. But do not fret, my friends. As such, we can respawn right here, right next to it. Next, you're going to go through up in here. Here's a tricky room. You kind of want to be careful. Don't stick to one side too often. If you get flinged off, don't worry about that. It's kind of easy to get your ground back. But if you get pushed down there, then you might as well just kill yourself. It's going to take a while anyway. Those blights will push you off. Watch out for them. I have found just like standing and jumping above them works. There's going to be enemies that spawn trying to shoot you off. Do not fret, my friends. Oh, shite. Once you get through all of those jumping areas, you're gonna see this little door right there. It's gonna open and close. Don't be afraid to just jump on the ledge, because it will open eventually, and you can kind of just stand there until it opens. The next room, you're going to go down here. You're going to see all these big eyeballs. We're going to go right, jump up to here, the second row, the very top, go all the way down to the very end, and it's this one you want to go through. Uh-oh. See, this is a secret that I found. You can skip this entire jumping puzzle room just by kind of like going down here, going over here, crouching, and then you can kind of slide through this area. It's a great way to save time. You can save a lot of time by doing so. Get down here, and it takes you right to where you would have gone otherwise. Jump onto here. Run down here. Jump. Jump. Get to there. The big leap of faith. This is going to be the first combat room. You're going to see a lot of enemies here. They do have shields, and it's kind of hard to deal with them all. Sometimes you won't kill them completely, in which case an execution is recommended, because, you know, you get that quick kill, because you're going to die a lot in these next couple of rooms. It's not fun. It's completely normal. Another thing I'd like to mention is that you do not have to destroy the blights. They're just a waste of time. Ow. Oh, forgot. I should probably take off Stompies, because that's not exactly a combat-oriented exotic. I've never gone build for combat, at least. I'm using Top Tree Night Stalker, in which case I can go invisible by dodging. Everything's down there is clear. I start with the edges first, because the edges are probably the most dangerous. And this is where I use the tether. I haven't tethered them all. Get them all done at once. That way, the others will spawn, and then I can deal with them. Falling Guillotine is a great way to melt the boss. There's 3 bosses at the very end of it. Uh-oh. Aha. Oh boy. Swords partially pass through the elemental shielding, so even though Falling Guillotine may not be the this is the second combat room. A sword will quickly destroy them all here. You don't really have to worry about them. Like I said before, quick execution. Kill him. I'm not gonna use my sword no more. Now I move on to the third combat room. I'm using Fellwinter's Lie, as well as The Last Word, Exotic Hand Cannon. And then I'm using Falling Guillotine. The Taken Wizards will spawn little Thrall. Don't worry about them, they're not that much of a problem, but still they can gang up on you in groups. be advised. Now the snipers are what you're really going to worry about, because they will shoot you down, just like that. Alright, my furry friends, prepare to die. Don't worry about heavy drops or special drops. I've always found that, you know, getting drops isn't really that much of a big deal, considering that there's going to be plenty of ads. Snipers are gone. Yeah, they're taking it over. You want to get down here with about 10 minutes left, 15 minutes at best. I've gotten down here with 15 minutes, and you know it helps a lot considering the time trial we had to go through. The sadistic people over at Bungie, they like to watch us suffer. I know, but we Destiny players, we can get through it because we are awesome. Now there's one last guy up here. He likes to hide in this corner. Yeah, and he's gonna run away. Where did you go? You cannot hide from me. With everything dead and no blights destroyed, because the blights will just spawn more enemies if we don't want. We can move on to this room, where we can go invisible and hop up here for the execution. Do not fret, there are way too many enemies up here to face alone, so I'm going to die a loss. With a fire team, you will do way better, I promise. I'd recommend this with a fire team. If you feel like you can do it solo, give it a shot. People have done it solo, obviously, because people are way better than I am, obviously. Also, I'd recommend, even though you don't have to, you should kill everything here, because you'll spawn down inside the boss room where you actually want to spawn. You know, if you don't have to kill all of them, you really just have to kill these guys, but by killing everything here, you can spawn down in the little hole right there, rather than like all the way back here where I'm spawning, where you don't want to spawn. Yeah, I'm gonna die way too often here. Now I'm gonna waste a bullet on this guy. Once you get down here, there are 3 bosses you have to defeat. You start the encounter. It's an encounter, like a dungeon mechanic. You have to kill all the blights, and there's going to be lots of taken enemies that spawn. Being invisible helps a lot with this, because they will group up and kill you. After you shoot a certain number of them, one boss will spawn. I think. I'm not sure. I've always just kind of like taken them all out quickly. You may or may not have to kill the ads. Like I said before, the reward for completing this. Now that I've killed all the ads, a boss is going to spawn. This is one of 3. You kind of see the other 2 are spawning in now. Once you kill all 3 bosses, you don't have to kill all the ads. I obviously don't have the ammo or means to kill anything here. Oh, so there's a Ravenous taking Vandal up there that wants to snipe. But of course, for you, my lovely viewers, I will gladly face any danger. Ah, shoot. Falling Guillotine, like I said, is a great, it's a great boss melter. If you have 3 or 2, even 2 people, it works amazing. Do not do that. You will most definitely die a lot in this round. As I can see, there is heavy here, so now I have a means to destroy a boss. Ow. Yeah, take those snipers out. Those snipers are gonna hurt you a lot. They're just they just hurt you too much to leave them unchecked. Hello there, knights. What? I always thought you couldn't get canceled out of your execution. I guess I was just straight wrong. First thing you really want to do is clear out the ads with the fire team. Maybe one focus on keeping the bosses off you, one focus on killing ads. I'd recommend the Void Tether because you can tether them all. For Warlocks, Nova Bomb works amazing. Clear out them all in quick succession. Arc Strider's also a good one since they're all arc shields mainly. For Titans, I'd recommend Ward of Dawn or Sentinel Shield. Or Thunder Crash if you want to do the DPS member of the fire team. As there is no way I am going to complete this within 30 seconds, I'm going to shoot it with a Tether of Hatred and exit the game. Maybe before I die. There we go. Next, I will show you where all 5 chests are. So now we're gonna go back to IO. Go to the Whisper. Click Heroic. There are modifiers for the Heroic version. One being this week being Arc Singe, this week being Blighted Hunger. Grants bonus damage to the Whisper Heroic activity based on the fire team leader's Whisper Catalyst objective progress. So basically, if you have a great catalyst progression like I do, 42%, it's not that great actually, you're going to do a great number of damage. In case you guys weren't aware, for the Eververse this week we have, let's let it load. We have the Peaceful Rest emote, the Reanimated Entrance, Halted Oblivion, and for Bright Dust this week we have the Lunar Roar exotic emote, we have the Aerial Shroud exotic ship, we have an Asotia's Mask. It's a mask ornament for the Festival of the Lost. Basically they're the fallen that are on the Tingled Shore. We also have the Infected Seeker exotic ship. This ship was a special delivery in D1. You can no longer get it in D1. It was available for a short time, and it returned to Destiny 2. The other one's a really cool looking Sparrow that I'd really recommend. I'm going to try to get it later on. Like normal, we're going to jump up here, jump up here. So now I'm going to show you where the chests are, that way you can complete your Whisper Catalyst. But like I said before, the best way to complete progress is to really just complete a run of it on Heroic, find a fire team. If you don't have any friends or fire team, there's an app called Destiny 2 Companion. You can find fire teams on there. Everybody's working to want to do something. There's raids, there's dungeons, there's Trials of Osiris carries, there's all kinds of cool stuff that you can find there. You can even change your character stuff from your game on it, and it's pretty cool. I have just found the first chest is in the very beginning. When you first come down there, you can kind of like see a little hole. I know it's a little bit late. I'm sorry. I forgot all about it. I mean, sometimes I can be forgetful. We're gonna jump over here. Gonna follow the previous route, except this time in the big green room where we skipped in the last run, we are gonna go in there for two chests. Each chest only awards you 1 or 2 Blighted Essence. I already did mine this week, that's why I didn't get any. And before you can access the Whisper Heroic, you must complete the regular Whisper too, so keep that in mind. IO is going away on November 10th. It's going to be vaulted. We will no longer be able to do this, so I'd recommend doing it, this week, if not later. And, you know, it got me again. I am playing on console. I am a PS4 player. I get people may not be okay with that. A lot of people aren't playing on PC nowadays. I love console. I've always played on console. It just feels better to me. Some friends of mine are thinking about going and playing on PC, you know. And I might play, but I might still play with like a PS4 controllers because I am used to PS4. I love PlayStation. PlayStation's been with me since, you know, I was a kid. It's normal. So now we're gonna go through here. Oh, no. You ain't gonna get me this time, Blight. Sorry, bud. And there's that Taken. Trying to snipe me. No thank you. I'd rather not die today. The second exotic chest. This time we're gonna go up here and jump up here again. Instead of going through the portal, we are going to go all the way down here. Guys, there's like a little ledge down there. You're gonna want to jump on that. Don't worry about the Taken. He can't get you. He'll spawn and, you know, kind of like maybe get you on the way up. But if you're fast, and you can take him out if you want, I guess. Whatever you want to do it. This is the second chest. As you can see, I only got four. I've only got four. Whatever destination is for IO. Next, we're gonna run back up here. You can see there's a little bit staircase. Bungee threw that in for us. We're gonna jump up here, up into here. There are 5 chests. The third chest, we're gonna go in this room this time. We're gonna go down to here. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna use all of the skill and slide through all of them. And this is the third chest. Now we're gonna go back through, use all the skill to slide through it. Or not. That works too. I'm just not skilled, I guess. Next we're gonna go all the way down here. Fun fact about this place is technically the Vault of Glass raid from D1, except that nowadays in D2 we destroyed the Vault of Glass, so it's become this ruined heap. That's why you'll find Vex everywhere. We're gonna jump up there. Reload, jump, jump. Then we can jump across here. Jump on this little ledge. Then on this ledge. Or no. Uh-oh. Leave me alone, Brawl. Never, ever go down there. Actually, down there where I just was, what you do is you go down there. If you want to farm Catalyst, there's a great place. You get, you know, if you can get down here in 15 minutes, you get 15 minutes. However long it takes you to get down here. Basically get that much time of uninterrupted killing. And you can slay them all and get lots of quest progression. I've completed lots of Catalysts in this place. Including Hard Light, Graviton Lance, the Huckleberry. We're gonna jump from that ledge over to here, and then there's that ledge. Go to here, over to here, then here, and then we're gonna run along here, and then jump over and over here. You might not see it at first, but you kind of have to jump over from right there. Next, we're gonna look up, jump up here, and then jump across here. Then we're gonna go right here. And then we're gonna peek around this wall. See that little green, you're gonna see a little bit of green spot right there. We're gonna jump 5th chest, you have to do the oracle. And, you know, I don't really know how to do the oracle. But I will gladly show you the location. If you want to learn how to do the oracle from somebody who actually knows how, I'd recommend Rick Kakis. As I mentioned earlier in the video, he is a great guy. I love him. We're gonna go over here, cut into here. We're gonna look down, kind of this little ledge here. You may have saw it in the beginning of the Whisper Run. We're gonna go down here, over around up here, up here, up here. Right there is where you want to be. You have to stand at the Vex gate and shoot down the oracles, otherwise it won't work. And you know it's kind of weird. I'm not very good at it. I've only managed to do it once with the help of a friend. I don't know how to do it though. There's a certain pattern you have to do and a certain sequence that never changes, but I'm not very good with it. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a chest down there. This is the 5th chest. I think, oh, there's 6 chests. Apparently I can't count, guys. Yeah, there's the 5th chest, and then go down here again. And you have this 5th chest that you can get right here if you know how to do the oracle. As always, I will be available for my Destiny 2 content. I'll be making lore videos in the future with some of my friends. Be sure to check those out. But if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.